Hey guys, welcome to the Miki Chronicles. I am Miki from themikicchronicles.com and this is my channel. If you jumped on here from Instagram, thank you for following me here. Just remember before you go to subscribe and share. There's more stuff coming and I love to connect with you here. Now, this is my intro video to YouTube. I'm new, brand spanking new, and today's video is literally about how to get out of your own way. And this is what I'm doing. I am doing this to get out of my own way. I've been stalling creating a video for a while, and so it's dawned upon me, 2021, I need a YouTube channel. So just to give you a little fun fact about me, not fun, but facts, really. I was born and raised in Jamaica. I moved to New York City a few years ago for grad school, which I did complete. I currently live in the Bronx, New York, and I'm a writer, I'm a poet, I'm a published author, and I'm also a blogger and an entrepreneur. If you follow me on Instagram, then you'll notice a lot of my posts, my poetry are about poetry, motivation, and self-care and self-development. So I urge you to be good to yourself. I urge you to have faith and trust in God. I encourage you to follow your passion and pursue, just get involved with who you are and be purposeful about your life. But there are many sides to me. There are many sides to who I am. There are many sides to my story. And I wanted to give you an opportunity to step into my chronicles. Okay, that was weird. But anyways, so to break the ice in a way, I got some questions and my hair is in the way, sorry. I have a wine glass. It's of questions. Now these questions are mixed up. There's one question that I already answered in here when I wrote it down, and it's why I'm starting a YouTube channel. And it's because it's time, and it's because I am getting out of my own way. I'll get into a few things in a few minutes, but I want to just jump into the questions. And just so you know, this whole thing fits an entire bottle of wine. An entire bottle of wine. Yes, I did try. So the first question, the first question okay. If you could eat only one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? If I could eat one meal for the rest of my life, what would it be? I don't know. Maybe one meal. Wow, this is hard. This is harder than I thought. Maybe macaroni and cheese, and not just any macaroni and cheese, baked macaroni and cheese, and it has to have at least 3 cheeses, Gruyere, some Italian cheese blend if you must. Definitely got some mozzarella. So yeah, I could eat some mac and cheese, baked mac and cheese with Gruyere for the rest of my life. So let's get into another question. Set my glass down on the table. And okay. So why did you gravitate to your specific genre? So I'm a poet, and so my type of genre, like poetry, it's something that's been a part of my life for a very long time. My first introduction to this exquisite piece of art was I was 7 years old in St. Mary, Jamaica, and my second year teacher at the time, who was Miss Frey, she introduced me to poetry, and I've entered competitions, JCDC poetry competitions, and so it was always a part of me. But then the paper fell. Later on, I found that I was able to write it in high school. It was something that I used to help me cope through, you know, your emotional ups and downs. And so poetry is every part of me. I love it. It's something I do naturally. So I started early, and I stayed with poetry because the words flow. And so why? Because it's just who I am. It's just me. I'm the poet. The poetry is me. In fact, my siblings and I do have a poem called I Am Poetry, because we are poetry. And that's there. Another question. Oh God. Okay. If you could hire someone to help you, would it be with cleaning, cooking, or yard work? So here's the thing. I like to cook. So I wouldn't necessarily want anyone to cook for me. I like to cook. And then cleaning is therapeutic. I like to clean. And I don't have a yard, but if maybe yard work, because yeah, yard work would be it if I had a yard. But I like to clean. I like cleaning. I'm a writer. Why wouldn't I like to clean? That's what we do to pass the time. Cleaning. I'm gonna do another question, and then I want to sort of talk to you a little bit about something that I've been thinking about. I think a lot. That's another thing too. I think a lot. So in this intro video, you're getting little bits and pieces of who I am through questions, but also, you know, what happens in my mind when I'm on the bus or I'm home or even when I'm sleeping. I can tell you, I think all the time. All right. What did you want to be when you were small? I was supposed to be a lawyer. My family designated that profession for me as a child. And then in this first form, in Jamaica, we say first form, 7th grade. We start high school at 7th grade. So in high school, we have to be like, oh, my name is so and so, I attended this school, and my profession or my ambition is to become an author. And that was what I said when I was 12 years old, that my ambition was to become an author. And so everything that happened after that was just leading me to this point. So that's what I wanted to be, an author. I loved reading when I was younger, and I've always, you know, thought about what it would be like to write my own books, and I'm writing my own book. So yeah, I'm doing what I wanted to do when I was small. It's happening. I write poetry, but it's happening. All right, another question, and I'm gonna try to run through the questions as fast as I can. What motivates you to work hard? Life. I mean, I told someone today that my goal is to be able to just sleep and let my writing work for me. So I work hard because I don't want to pay bills. I don't want to have to work. And frankly, this isn't even work. When you're doing something that you love, is it work, or is it, you know, your passion? So writing isn't necessarily something that I consider work. It's as easy as breathing, and I love doing it. Now, I want to talk to you about getting out of your own way. And this is me telling you that I'm getting out of my own way by creating a YouTube channel. It's something that let me tell you, like, I've been just putting it off because I don't like the way I sound, but I think too much. I'm always in my head, and that's just something I am not doing. So in order for me to get to this point, I also started taking a TV hosting class just to help me maintain myself. And this is something that Gary would say don't do, but Gary is not here, so don't tell Gary that I'm using my hands. Now, I have a notebook, and I always have a notebook because I'm always thinking and I'm always writing. And so if you ever want to think about something, get me a notebook. I'll always appreciate a notebook, especially fancy notebooks. I'm done with that. So I want to just be able to give you the same love and attention and resources, not necessarily resources, but words that should motivate you, here, inspire you, and give you more than just a poem, more than just, you know, a caption and run, right? And so for my YouTube channel, I want to connect with you. I want us to have conversations about things that bother you. I want us to talk about your passions and talk about your purpose. And for me, in order for you to turn that passion into purpose, you need to, a few things. First of all, I think you need clarity, and clarity is, you know, knowing who you are and what you want and why you're doing it, and how will you do it. So it's not just having an idea, oh, you know, it's a process, but having clarity in your purpose means that you know why you're doing it, you know who you are and where you stand in that purpose. Discipline, doing the things you need to do and following up and getting things done and being proactive with everything that you need to do. So that's something else. Organization. I mean, I am, to be honest, not the most organized person, but I can tell you that being organized or having a goal to be and actually trying to be has helped me in the past few years with getting stuff. And another thing that's really instrumental in helping me get out of my way is my faith. Knowing that I have to have faith in not just who I am, but in God and my gifts, and me being able to use my gifts for my purpose. No, 6 things. I made a list. 6 things. Figure out and learn how to start. You can start small, but the important thing is that you start. You want to make an impact, and a very huge impact, but this is something that I think everybody should figure out or understand early, is that you won't be for everyone, and everybody won't like you, won't want to be a part of anything. So it's important to understand that, know who you're talking to, why you're talking to them, and understand that even if you're doing something, you won't always reach everyone. Be your own cheerleader. Like, I think one of the things we tend to want is to have a host of people cheering us on, telling us, hey, you can do this. You tell yourself that yes, I can do this. And this is something I do every single time. I've always been able to motivate myself, and I think that's one of my strongest traits. Tell you about a time when I couldn't and I was still trying, but whatever you're doing, figure out how to be your own cheerleader. Believe in what you're doing and how you're doing it. Take a risk, you know, take a risk, you know, do it anyways. Like, you know, what's the worst thing that could happen? Well, you know, don't think about the worst thing, and don't use the worst thing that could happen to demotivate you. Like, just take a risk, do it anyways. But the good thing about doing it is that you get to see how it's done, and then you could go back and try it another way. And that's always been my thing. I was like, all right, fine, I'll try this today, and if this doesn't work, then you try something else. So yeah, I'm getting out of my own way by trying and doing things. Use what you have, and maybe that should have been the first thing. Use what you have, and I'm using everything that I have, because what else? If you don't have it, how are you going to use it? So sometimes we get into our own way because we think about the things we don't have, and we think about all the things we should have, and we think about the things we want to have, and yeah, but not recognizing the things that are in front of us. And for me, this whole new experience is using what I have to be able to just step into your life and give you some words that I've thought about, words that I've used, words that I've used for myself to help me get out of my own way. Also, and finally, like, you have to do the work. Like, no one is going to do the work for you. You have to get up and write the book. You know, you have to get up, start the blog, do the things. And I mean, like I said, take small steps. Take all the steps. Do the research. Find out how this works. Take the class, you know. listen to this person. Like, utilize what you have. Social media especially is a great tool, and there's so many different platforms. Like, there's so many different people who are willing to teach you things. I can tell you a lot of things that I've learned over the past few years about business and everything else. It's on social media, like from people, especially Black women who've done things, who want to help other Black women. And so if you are lost, you can find an entrepreneur who has a course. You can find an entrepreneur who has a free webinar. You can find companies that do that, and they will teach you. So do the work, start small, be your own cheerleader, get out of your way. Get out of your way and do it. And you're coming with me on this journey where I'm getting out of my way. I don't know if I'm rambling yet, but yeah, and let's jump into more questions. But I want you to tell me though, which one of these things that you can definitely relate to. We don't know sometimes how badly we latch on to certain behaviors that are just hindering your progress, like stopping your growth. And so getting out of your own way means getting out of your feelings. Like, I have this one poem, it's like 2 words. Sometimes you need to learn to tuck your ego away. It ain't always about you. Yeah, that's me. Sometimes I learned how to tuck my ego away, because sometimes it ain't about me. Sometimes you have to know that like other people's actions, reactions, and such on and so forth is not about you. What is your favorite game or sports to play or watch? I wouldn't say I'm not a sports person. I would say I watch whatever my sister watches. She's the one that got me into sports. So I would say basketball. Yeah. Baseball. Go Yankees. Okay? Go Yankees. I do love baseball, to be honest. I played softball in high school for PE, not professionally. So, but yeah, I like to watch baseball. We haven't been to a Yankee game in a while because COVID. But go Yankees. Alright, if you could choose to do anything for a day, what would it be? That's easy. Sleep. All day. I'll take a nap. I'm the nap queen. Alright, I have a few more questions. I'm just gonna go through them and then we're done. This is a very long video. I have to edit this baby. Who is my hero? What is a hero? I don't know. I don't have those things. You're my hero. Me? I'm my hero. Bruh. All the things I've been through and I'm still standing here, I'm my hero. Everybody I know, they're my hero. Because life isn't easy and we gotta go through stuff and we survive and we do great things. So the people I know are my heroes. I'm my own hero. Oh God. Alright, this is gonna be the last question, and then what really makes you angry? Disrespect. You see, I'm not chill. I don't trouble people, and I really like for people not to trouble me. And I mean trouble in the sense that if I don't go out of my way to make mischief, I mind my business, pretty good at that, but I don't like disrespect. I don't like people who think it's okay to disrespect you. And I mean, sometimes it's might be just that slight inconvenience, or something that's very annoying, something that you would address amicably at first, and then people be like, I'm gonna do whatever I want because I don't care what you think. And hello? Say what now? No, I don't like disrespect. And if you're gonna try to disrespect me, I wouldn't disrespect you. So that's it. But I hope you liked the video, because I've been talking a lot and I've said a lot of things, but today's video is practice, and it's just hoping for you to jump on this getting out of my own way journey with me. I am ready and willing to tap in. My next video, I don't know what it's gonna be like. You should probably tell me what I should do. Maybe I should say more about myself. Like what? I have a cat. I have a cat. And I would eat mac and cheese for the rest of my life. But carbs and I aren't friends. So there's also that. But thank you for watching. Thank you. This is my shirt. I designed this shirt, creating my Black legacy. This is a part of my legacy, so thank you for sharing this with me. And yeah, just remember, you know, you can get out of your own way. Be disciplined, find clarity. And I'll definitely do a follow-up video about the whole clarity thing and the whole discipline and purpose and all that kind of stuff, because this is my mantra. I'm here to give you more than what you are getting elsewhere. I'm not trying, I'm doing it, you know. But all my ventures will be listed in the comment box. Leave me a comment, share this video with someone. Like I said, you can get out of your own way. Use what you have. Start. Be your own cheerleader. Stop watching what other people are doing and thinking, and, you know, be focused. You know, this is definitely the time for you to focus on what you want, what your dreams are, and get it done. Do it. You have to do it, because if you don't do it, then you don't know what works. So I'm gonna end this video now because I'm talking too much. But thank you for sharing. Thank you for staying with me this long. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. Follow me on social media at the Miki Chronicles on Instagram. If you're on the Clubhouse, hit me up. If you're on Twitter, it's Miki Chronicles. The link will be below. And bye, guys. Take care.